And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Two and a throw right away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. Finding room at midfield. Still going. Then he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So the field flips here as they go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
12 more yards. That's another 12 yards. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Patterson. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
The tackle made at the 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score of Saints 6, Colts 0.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He's up to the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Tua setting up shop to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. He's got his man, Gates. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Tua now on first down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Brandon Marshall from 6 yards away. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. One extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Moore, the man in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Straight ahead, Patterson. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 41 yards. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. He brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rob Gronkowski as time expires in the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gay is on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. The one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. Down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Complete to Cordero Patterson. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Patterson running between the tackles. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Throw left side, complete to Moss. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's complete to Gates. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Saints first down.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Gates with a grab. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To his throw there, taken in by Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
2 and a throw again. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Cordero Patterson from 6 yards away. And the Saints have retaken a third quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Patterson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run with Patterson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
24. Saints 21.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tua now on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Tua going to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
A gain of 9 on the play. But it brings up 4th down.
Hey, Reed! Right! Stick, Mega!
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Again, Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Gay's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Here's Tua. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, he tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Tua. Man open, it's Moss, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.